low-income residents with the second heaviest state and local tax burden in the nation, while families who earn less than $20,000 per year pay 15% of their income in taxes. Those who make over $450,000 per year pay only about 9%. This inequity in our tax code undermines the well-being of our economically vulnerable families. Making our state's earned income tax credit refundable is one step that we can take in instituting tax fairness here in Hawaiʻi. As an economic stimulus, the EITC contributes up to $1.24 in economic activity for every $1 that it returns to workers. As recent reports have shown, the EITC contributes to long-term economic and health gains for families who can barely afford to put food on the table or pay their bills. I came from one of those families. I grew up in an incredibly and an extremely low-income household. I know exactly what it's like to not know where your next meal is going to come from. The district that I represent on Hawaiʻi Island includes South Kona, which is home to thousands of families like the one that I was raised in. People who are living paycheck to paycheck, always on the verge of financial collapse. For them, every dollar matters. At a time when our cost of living is skyrocketing, the creation of a refundable EITC might mean the difference between keeping their children fed and keeping a roof over their families' heads. It is also notable that people of color and Native Hawaiians, who are much more likely to earn less and lower wages due to historic and systemic racism, as well as our legacy of colonialism here in the state, would experience the greatest benefit from strengthening the EITC. It's not just an economic stimulus. It's an important tool to fight for social justice and racial justice here in our state. So I'm grateful to stand with some of my House colleagues, and I'm grateful to be a part of a House that will ensure that we fight for an EITC that is refundable and hopefully